as a child, how was it for you growing up in Ukraine?
I think I had a pretty good childhood. For me, I think like everything what I even like have done, it's like when I was like little girl, I feel like I couldn't even imagine. So my father worked in construction, my mom, she is an accountant, and my family work hard. Some of the toughest thing, finding myself, what I want to do. So I actually did move away from parents very early. I was 14 years old. I think that was challenging and totally living in a big city. And I went to study finance. So I was studying university and I worked in an insurance company, in music school for 5 years. It was a great experience. I feel like I wasn't really so much passionate about music, and back then I was just did it more because I felt like my parents wanted me to do that. But while that, I was actually dancing. So I was more into dancing. I was dancing for like 8 years. I was dancing professionally in Ukraine.
Wow.
Decided I want to do something else, and I got approached randomly in a shoe store by a model agent, and they asked me if I want to model. And I was like, why not? And since that, like my modeling journey started. And I just went to Asia to do modeling. And my parents told me like, how are you not scared to do all that? Go by yourself. I was in Asia in different locations, like in China, in Thailand, Hong Kong for 3 years. I didn't speak English and I didn't speak Chinese. My agency, everyone was English speaking, so I couldn't understand anything. Very big challenges to even find anything, like even to get around, like buy food. I can speak some Chinese now. I had a relationship for like 3 years, and I feel like that also influenced me a lot. So that was very like controlling relationship, very like toxic. For many years I didn't want to date anyone after that. I was like very heartbroken. It's very important who you get in a relationship with. So I feel like I want to experience something new, discover. And that's how I came to United States.
Then when you came here, like what do you think was the most difficult for you?
First, I thought like I speak English, and when I moved to the United States, I felt like I don't speak English. So I was going to language school in New York, studying English. It was not so easy because I felt like I couldn't really understand what were people saying. So I've had to learn the language, and I moved by myself. So I only knew one person here, my friend, and she's not even here anymore. Almost like building everything from scratch.
If you're a model and you go to the auditions and you know you're beautiful, but then there are, for some reason, like the brand or the person chooses someone else.
I feel like it took me like some time to figure that out, but I feel like I did that back when I just started modeling. I think like related to work, if they pick different models, I don't take it personally because I know it's like designers, they have certain vision, they want to see this look or that look. So it has like, I kind of like block it off that I don't know is it like anything has to do with me. It's more like what designer sees the vision.
No, it is, but you know, I admire that you're strong like that.
I think as a young woman, sometimes I feel like there's like a lot of pressure because people like expect you to be in a certain way, like expect you like to look a certain way, or like in this age you're supposed to do this, in this age you're supposed to do that. I feel like it's everything about your own choice. I don't want to feel like I'm pressured by like anything. So it's very important that you understand that you choose it, like I choose to do it. This is my yoga clothing line, and I was thinking like what it actually inspires me to create my yoga clothing line, and especially like coming from modeling, and a lot of people had eating disorders, and not only models, but a lot of women that like almost like society sees them, you have to be like this and like that. I had like for a little bit eating disorder, not very severe. That time I remember when I was like that, I felt like I really had to be like very skinny and like in certain way. I was always like look up into accounts like athletic sportwear, and I was always like looking on how girls look like that, and also reading those quotes, like motivational quotes. It was like really like motivated me. So I was thinking that like one day I want to do something similar. I feel like there's a lot of challenges women facing. It's important to like speak up about that. Actually, like goal, it's the women empowerment, to be healthy, fit, and be the best version you can be. And I think it's very important that like women support each other. Making your weakness your strength, it takes a lot of courage and bravery. If you just keep going, it will happen eventually. So it's like so many challenges. But I feel like after all of this, when I look back, I feel like, wow, that's awesome. And yeah, I'm proud about myself that I did it.